I'm going to show you guys how to make a dress out of a t-shirt. It is 3XL. It goes just above my knees. So it's perfect for a dress. And I'm going to make this a one shoulder dress. I'm going to leave it loose so that I can wear a belt over it. You're going to need a t-shirt, scissors, measuring tape, sewing machine, or if you don't have a sewing machine, you can get a needle and thread, and that's it, and a plain surface so you can put it on the floor. Okay, next you want to put on your t-shirt with the chalk, so then you just start marking where you want it, and try to make it a little bigger so you can give yourself room to make mistakes. And see here, this is way too big. So it's not gonna, I'm gonna have to sew it on there. I'm gonna have to fix it there. So you make the mark where you're gonna cut the t-shirt with the chalk. Once I put it in the washer, it'll come right off. Okay, next you want to put your t-shirt on a flat surface. So you can see the markings there that I did. I made them darker. When I cut here, what I'm gonna have to do is just take off the sleeves and just leave it like that, and I'll fix it. And here I went all the way down to where the armpit is at. Okay, right here I cut the pieces off. This one I brought it all the way down to the armpit, and this one here I had to cut off the sleeve, so the armpit would have been here, but I cut off the entire sleeve. So yeah. Put on your t-shirt. If your t-shirt was a little too big like mine, don't get scared. That just means you're just going to have to sew a little more. And so look into the mirror and just mark where you want to start sewing. And on this side, then I'm going to make my mark there where I want to sew it. So you're going to make your markings, and then you're going to sew. You measure your bust. Now if you're going to do it straight like me, then you just have to measure your bust, and then you just have to measure your bottom. Mine is 41, right? So you want to grab it to where 41 is. So here is 41, and I fold it in half, and so now I know that I want it to be bigger than this. So I want to make it, say, 44 or 45, just to give me enough room. So I laid down the measuring tape, but make it 45. I want to make it big enough. So there it is. So you want to, from up here is good, you know, from the bust. I want it tight from the bust. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to sew it down like this, you know, of course straighter, but you get what I mean. And I'm going to do the same to this side too. Okay, so now I made my marks. See, okay, I made my marks, and that's where I'm going to sew. So you can go ahead, to make it easier for you, make with a chalk, just shape your dress however you want it. If you just want it straight down and kind of loose, then yeah, do it like that. If you want to mark it so it's easier for you to follow the line, if that would be better. So there you have it. Okay, so I've sewn my dress from the sides. Don't cut off the extra pieces yet until you put it on, and you just make sure that it fits you, because it might be too small, and you might by accident sew more than you were planning to. So yeah, don't cut it off, not until you're completely sure that that's how much, like that's the size that you want. Okay, so I sewed the sides, and you can see it's kind of funny looking from here. You don't have to worry about that yet. The same goes for this side. You just want to make sure that you're making it to the size that you want. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut off the ends, and I'm going to sew it one more time just so that it stays, so that the threads don't come off. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to fix the bust area here to make it tighter. Okay, so here's my finished dress. It's not completely finished. I'm going to add a couple of things to it, like I'm going to add this around the neck. But this you can buy at a fabric store, and they have like many other things there too. You can buy flowers, and I bought a bunch of stuff, like things like this. And, you know, just get creative with it, and you'll find that it's a lot of fun because you're making it your own unique dress that nobody else has. I would love to see what you guys have created. Post a video response with what you made and have a lot of fun. So here are the pictures from the finished dress.